In episode 4 of the Diverse Creativity series, Stephen Brobst, Chief Executive Officer at Teradata, dives into what it takes to be an innovator and how he has created and built the companies he's launched.
The first thing that I do is listen, right? Listen to what are the challenges and opportunities that present an opportunity to, solve for something really interesting. Listen hard. Right. I think a lot of people also, fall into the trap of doing a lot more talking than listening. And that hinders innovation, right? You got to listen to each other, and you got to listen to the people that you're working with, whether it's, someone that has a problem, out in industry or in academia or in government. You got to listen and listen carefully, and not just at face value, but the in between the lines and the ability to project forward to that. So you need to take what they tell you and then look at the longer term for the innovation, because if you just listen and solve, you get tactical solutions. You don't get the long-term strategic solution that you're looking for. The creativity is coming up with good ideas. The innovation is then, how do you translate the good idea into something you can engineer into an outcome that somebody cares about, right? And so the creativity is the ideation part. And I think it's really important to separate the ideation from the evaluation. One of the traps that people fall in innovating is when people are coming up with ideas, they're too quick to evaluate the idea. Oh, we've tried that before. Oh, it won't work, and so on. And that is death for innovation. You should first ideate with the assumption that things are going to work. And you talk about how they're going to work, not how they're going to fail. People very often focus on failure instead of, how you're going to make it work. By the way, not that failure is bad, because if you're not failing sometimes, you're not truly innovating. Right? You need failure as a vehicle for learning. You need to be sort of intellectually curious, so that you're exploring new things because you love it. Yeah. So passion is really important. People who do startups with the goal in mind that I'm going to exit and I'm going to make X millions of dollars and so on, they fail. You have to be passionate about what you're doing because of the outcome you're creating, not because of some transaction that's going to happen at the end. And the ability to create a team and work collaboratively, I think that's critically important, as I said earlier, and work with people who are diverse. If you have a team and they're all a bunch of, white middle-aged males that went to Stanford University, you're all thinking the same. And that's not going to lead to as good ideas as if you had diversity, gender diversity, age diversity, different universities, different races, different ethnicities. The more diversity you have, the more different perspectives you have. And those different perspectives help challenge the ideas of the team. And, if you're all the same, then you get into this trap called groupthink, where someone has a good idea and they all say, oh yeah, that's a great idea. And we all pat ourselves on the shoulder, and we've missed a lot of opportunities because we're not challenging each other.
Reporting for Scott Center News, I'm Josh Barty.